While I'm out here, there's a couple of rutabagas I need to give some attention to. Gonna have our first cabbage for the fall. Let's harvest one. And I think we're gonna do one of these savoy cabbage and see how they are. This is the smallest one. I'm confident that it's finished growing. So let's go ahead and take it and see how it looks. There we go. That's a pretty cabbage. It's beautiful. Here you go, chick. Here, chick. Some cabbage for you. All right, then. What a pretty cabbage. Isn't that beautiful? I decided to get out this afternoon. It was a beautiful day and do some cleanup on our blackberry patch. I had neglected this area for quite some time after we harvested all of the fruit. I allowed the weeds and the vegetation to grow up. I didn't prune the canes. I didn't remove the old canes. I just let them die in place. So here I am doing that cleanup. I have two different varieties of blackberry in here. One is a thornless blackberry, and it makes a beautiful thumb-size blackberry that we really enjoyed last year. There is also a thorn variety, which was highly productive, but it was not a very sweet or big berry. So you can see here I'm removing those thorn blackberries. We're going to get rid of those, and I will probably propagate some of the thornless blackberries from the canes that we have. We're expecting a really beautiful harvest from these new canes this year. These plants are 2 years old this year and should be extremely productive. I'm really excited to have a fresh blackberry cobbler from these plants. After getting the vegetation cleaned up and getting the thorn blackberries pulled out of this area, you can see I'm training the canes to a piece of baling twine I have stretched across the back of the fence. This is really going to help us when it comes time to harvest, because all the blackberries should be organized right along that twine. I had to add another piece of twine to this end of the fence, to these couple of panels, because these plants got really big this year. This is the second year on these blackberries, and we're expecting really, really good production. So I went ahead and added some more twine to this end, and again, I actually added two pieces of twine. There's an upper piece and a lower piece. And that's really going to help when it comes time to harvest the blackberries, because they should be right there at waist level and at eye level. Very easy to pick, and just much better to manage if you'll train the blackberry canes to a piece of fence or a piece of twine. It was right about here that my battery died, so we're going to move on. I'm pretty sure we have some peas that need to be picked. I tell you, these fall peas are a lot nicer than the ones we had in the spring. The pods are so much bigger, a lot more peas per pod. I mean, just look at that pod right there. That's a beautiful pod. Yeah, I don't know if it's because it wasn't as hot, or maybe the amendments I put in the soil. I don't know. We're just gonna take it and be blessed. There's a lot of pods that just haven't filled out yet. Take what we get. And really, really, really enjoy them. There are a lot of pods that still have a long way to go. There'll be a good harvest of peas here. Look at that, I almost missed that one. That's a good pea. Look at that pea right there. Those are wonderful, wonderful peas. Tender and sweet. I love to come out here, egg graze on these peas. It's not bad for a couple of minutes worth of work. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us. God bless. Have a great day. While I'm out here, there's a couple of rutabagas I need to give some attention to. There's one. Those are some beautiful rutabagas. I don't know if they're going to be tough or not. We'll see.